Mark Switzer has been a proud business owner in Lethbridge for 41 years, specializing in custom exhaust work and automotive repair.
I've been in this particular building for 36 years.
Early Wednesday morning, 2 of Switzer's employees were left badly beaten after approaching a suspicious male who had been looking into vehicles on the property.
And so they went out to confront him and asked him just to move along, and he ended up spitting on one of my guys. And so my guy, went to defend himself and got badly beaten up. And then my other staff member, trying to help his fellow staff member, also got beat up. So, you got 2 guys that are pretty much, in that 60-year age group getting beaten up by a younger street punk.
The incident was witnessed by 2 city workers who said the accused simply walked away afterwards. The suspect was well known to police and quickly located a short distance away from the scene of the crime. And this isn't the first time Switzer has seen his business targeted.
We've had break-ins into the building. We've had vehicles damaged five times in the last year and a half. Individuals sleeping or passed out in front of bay doors in the morning and behind the building around our refuse bins and our scrap bins. Risk of vandalism and damage to our building and things being stolen and those kind of things around here, so we don't leave customers' cars outside anymore. Last Tuesday we had 2 customers' cars that were dropped off early that had windows smashed, so that was a direct cost to the business of about $1,000 to fix those 2 vehicles. That's more incidents of that than we would have had in 10 years.
He believes there's a direct correlation between the opening of the safe consumption site and the increase of crime.
And so I think now we have a magnet or an attraction point for people, that are from that culture, that are coming from all over the place in Western Canada. Obviously for what the benefits that site has to offer. Obviously that's not the Lethbridge that I as a businessman or as a resident in Lethbridge, I'm not used to that kind of stuff. And I think we're seeing an extreme escalation of that type of behavior and that type of individual and that type of addictive behavior.
Switzer says he's seen a sharp increase in the amount of criminal activity in the area.
They're on the street and they're at large and they're out doing their business and they're threatening and challenging us, at our business. And my staff shouldn't have to worry about people in our parking lot that could potentially injure them.
The night before, a woman who works down the road at a local pub had her passenger window smashed out.
I think that the police services is well aware of who most of the individuals are that, they're making it risky for us and vandalizing our businesses and doing most of the criminal activity. I think police service understands who they are, is probably very frustrated by picking up the same guys, male or female, over and over, knowing that nothing's happening, right? They cycle through the, correctional services overnight hotel and they're back on the street again, and the court system doesn't seem to have the ability to manage it.
Switzer says he plans to be more vigilant to these types of incidents in the future.
And the guys, knowing not what's happened to my staff now, is that we'll take a totally different approach if these characters show up here, and we're not going to give them 5 minutes of opportunity to, hurt any of us.
What are you going to do?
Yeah. Well, I guess we'll see.